Hello pool players, Ron here. Welcome once again to the Pool Student Channel, and thank you very much for watching, everyone. What I want to share with you in this video is something that I have been doing lately, and it's been helping me with my stroke. And what you're seeing me do here is I'm shooting with one hand. This was turned on to me by a top player in my area several months ago, and when I first heard him suggest doing this, I just kind of scoffed at it. I didn't think it would be something for me. But once I tried it, I realized the importance of this exercise. Now, when I first started, I didn't really have what you see me using here, and this is called the bridge mate. I was just using the rail to just rest my cue on, and that was difficult for me. And it was timing, really, because when this product came out, I saw its use for my situation where I was trying to shoot one-handed. So I picked up this unit that you see me use here, as well as one of his other devices, which is called the rail mate, which sits on the rail so you can shoot a ball that's real close to the cushion. And it's real helpful. So I'm just showing you this, and this is in real time. I've not edited this at all. So these are actual shots that I've shot all along. And I start with just the cue ball. I have a bunch of cue balls. I think I have about 20 of them. And I just shoot a bunch of those into the corner without any ball. Once I complete my warm-up with just a cue ball, then I add an object ball. And I start out with the Mighty X. So we're at the first, second quadrant. So that's the first diamond over, 2 diamonds up, Mighty X. And the first shot I try to pocket is just the stop shot. With the stop shot, I look for no side rotation on my cue ball when it stops. If I have any side rotation, this means that I'm not picking up center on the cue ball. So this is an excellent way to determine if you're stroking through the center of the ball. Now, the thing about these stop shots, they do seem easy, but they're at distance. So with just one hand, you have to have a very smooth stroke. I've noticed that once I go back to just my regular bridge hand, the shot becomes so much easier. So it's a little bit difficult with just one hand, but that's what this is all about. It's to teach us how to stroke smoothly and still be accurate. I really do like shooting with one hand, and I know that there are other players that do this. Not a lot, but there are some, and the ones that I do know that do practice one-handed are great pool players. That should tell you something right there. Now, as you see, I'm missing sometimes, so I've not edited this. These are my actual shots in the sequence that I shot them. So I want to point out here that when we miss, that's actually a good thing. Why do I say that? Well, the reason is you're going to get feedback right away. You're going to know, like I do, when I shoot and I clinch the cue, for instance. Let's say I grip it during the forward motion. I pull it offline, thus missing the shot. So this makes me more disciplined to stay more focused when I make my stroke. Without a doubt, shooting one-handed does have benefits. If you're watching this and you think you would like to do this and you don't have a bridge mate, you can use the rail just to shoot from. It's a little more difficult, but it's still valuable. So give it a try. Now, as I shoot this Mighty X drill, I also try the follow shot. So the Mighty X is a stop shot, follow shot, and a draw shot. And I do all three with this exercise. I gotta admit, my draw shot with a single-handed shot is not easy. Very, very difficult for me. The bridge mate, though, is pretty stable, so I'm able to do it, and you're gonna see that coming up. So let's go ahead and just continue watching what I'm doing here. See that I'm not always making it into the corner pocket with the cue ball. In other words, I'm not following my object ball in, and that is the objective, but I'm really working on the stroke to make sure it's smooth to be able to move forward in a straight line and have that happen. And there's nothing better than a miss, like I said. Once you miss, you start to realize what caused that miss, and then you make your adjustments. And you'll get into a rhythm where you start following the cue ball right in one after another, and that's a good thing. So that means you're picking up valuable information and you're digesting that, and you're making your adjustments accordingly, and you're improving at that shot. So definitely give this a try. It's going to be a great exercise for you. Don't scoff at it like I did early on, because you'll just be holding yourself back for sure. So now on this last ball, I really wanted to make sure I made this one, so I really bared down. Last ball, a little bit of pressure on here, and I still missed it. Oh well. But what I do is I'll put it back out there. I want to see that the last shot, like in this case the follow shot, goes in correctly. And it did there. It didn't look like it did, but the pocket was full with balls, so that's why you saw the cue ball sitting there at the on top. Okay, now the draw shot. Tough exercise for me, but hey, I'm going to show it to you anyway. I do struggle with it. You'll see it here. The reasons for my struggle with the Mighty X drill with the draw shot is due to the distance. When I'm closer to the object ball, I have no trouble. I have very good accuracy as well as decent speed control. In executing the Mighty X drill long draw shot with one hand, fundamentally sound stroke execution is paramount. As I work to put together content for everyone, I hope this is helpful to you as a player. If you guys have any questions or comments, always leave them in the comment section below. I answer every one. Thanks for watching, and once again, like I always say, keep on practicing.